Forget everything you thought you knew about Apple design, because WWDC 2025 just shattered it. From liquid glass that feels like it's alive to translation features straight out of a sci-fi novel, this year's announcements weren't just upgrades, they were a manifesto for the future of personal technology. Apple didn't walk onto the stage today. They glided, refracted through shimmering UI elements and whispers of spatial computing sorcery. And just when you thought it couldn't get sleeker, faster, or more intuitive, BAM! Version 26 drops across the board like it's the next designer collab. Here's everything that had the crowd gasping, engineers grinning, and Android fans side-eyeing in disbelief. Apple didn't just unveil software at WWDC 2025, they debuted a whole new mood. From the moment the digital curtain lifted over Apple Park, it was clear this wasn't just another yearly polish. No, this year, Apple channeled its inner alchemist and introduced something that looked like it was born from the fusion of light, liquid, and magic. Liquid glass. That's right, your iPhone, iPad, and Mac are about to look and feel like they were crafted from the future. But aesthetics are just the appetizer. Version 26 is coming in hot across every device, syncing the Appleverse like never before. From live translating phone calls to AI-generated chat backgrounds and CarPlay that basically builds itself around you, Apple's message was loud and clear. Software isn't just smart now, it's charming. So buckle up. This isn't a feature list, it's a lifestyle upgrade. Apple has always had a thing for glass, but this year, they've taken that obsession and melted it into something entirely new. Meet liquid glass, a material that doesn't just look beautiful, it behaves. It bends light like a prism, shifts with your movement, and subtly refracts your screen's content like it's breathing alongside you. It's the kind of UI sorcery that makes you forget you're holding a screen at all. And it's not just for show. Everything, icons, controls, even how text renders, feels like it's swimming in intention. So, your favorite app icons? They've been reimagined using liquid glass too. They stay recognizable, sure, but now they actually respond to your lighting, your theme, yes, including dark mode, or even your wild new all-clear aesthetic that kinda makes your home screen look like it was dipped in crystal. Even wallpapers have leveled up. Apple's made the lock screen more dynamic than ever, with Photo Shuffle adapting the clock's placement in real time like it's, well, dancing around your memories. But Apple didn't stop at the surface. The very shapes of interface elements have been redesigned to match the curved corners of their hardware, bringing a harmony between screen and shell that's honestly borderline obsessive. It's all about clarity, minimalism, and that delightful moment when you realize your phone is anticipating your vibe. Even the control clusters have been rearranged to give your content more breathing room, because in Apple's world, space is luxury. And in case you missed it, Apple's unifying its version numbers across the board. No more mental gymnastics remembering which OS is where. It's all version 26 now. Clean, simple, and synced, just the way they like it. Apple didn't just upgrade the OS, they made it understand you. With iOS 26, personalization is no longer a setting. It's a behavior. Take the Smart Stack. It now predicts what you'll need based on where you are, what time it is, and what you're about to do, even if you don't know it yet. Walk into your gym, and boom, a workout widget is waiting. Step off the grid, Apple Watch nudges you with backtrack so you don't get lost. It's eerie. It's useful. It's very Apple. Then there's Apple Intelligence, AI the Apple way. It's not just smart, it's thoughtful. It helps you create polls in group chats the moment someone asks, "When's everyone free?" and can even suggest new ideas mid-discussion when someone in the group gets picky. Want to customize the background of that chat? You can generate one on the fly with Image Playground, using your photos or AI-generated visuals that everyone in the conversation sees. Suddenly, shared spaces feel like your space. And, yes, even the humble notification got a glow up. Your Apple Watch now listens to the environment before deciding how loudly to ping you. Watching a movie, it'll whisper. Walking down a noisy street, it speaks up. Apple's slowly turning the entire interface into something that reacts, not just responds. So this year, Apple took on one of life's most chaotic arenas: group chats. And instead of adding more clutter, they brought order and, honestly, a whole lot of charm. Enter polls in messages. No more 47-line threads about where to stay for the annual trip. Now it's just a clean visual list, real-time voting, and hey, anyone can throw in new ideas. It's democratic texting, finally done right. But you know the real superpower? Live translation. Imagine texting with someone in another language and your message translates as you type, then arrives in their language. Their reply? Instantly translated back to you. It's seamless, automatic, and deeply human. Whether you're abroad, meeting someone new, or just flexing your inner polyglot, language is no longer a barrier, it's an option. And this magic, yeah, it extends to FaceTime and calls too. On video calls, captions appear live and translated so you can hear your grandmother's voice and read what she's saying in your language. On voice calls, your words are translated out loud in real time, turning your iPhone into a two-way interpreter. It's like putting a global translator in your pocket, and it actually works. Apple knows you live across devices, and now your experience finally feels like one continuous story. Start with CarPlay, which just became smarter, sleeker, and more you. With iOS 26, you get widgets right in the dash, glanceable, live, and designed to keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road. Got a friend flying in? Watch their flight status update in real time as you cruise to the airport. Then there's CarPlay Ultra, Apple's biggest leap forward in the car. It lets you completely customize your layout, surfaces your climate and radio controls, and brings in a new compact call view that doesn't hijack your navigation. It's driving, redesigned for the digital age, and yes, it looks as cool as it sounds. Over on Mac, Apple's killing the last remaining wall between desktop and mobile. That Uber Eats you ordered on your iPhone? The live activity pops up in your Mac's menu bar. One click and iPhone mirroring launches the app on your desktop, seamlessly. The phone app is now native on Mac too, complete with synced contacts, voicemails, and jaw-dropping contact posters on incoming calls. And all the new call features, screening, live translation, hold assist, they're here too, on the big screen. Your Mac just became your second iPhone. Apple TV Plus isn't just about what you watch, it's how you watch it. This year, Apple reimagined playback with a design that literally melts into the content. Playback controls now refract the video underneath them. Beautiful, dynamic, but never distracting. It's UI as ambiance. Even the control center gets out of the way while keeping you in control. Set a sleep timer while the show keeps shining through. Browsing now feels like flipping through a movie lover's dream. Apple's added cinematic poster art, big, bold visuals that make discovering your next binge as fun as the watching itself. It's like your TV got dressed up for the red carpet. And over in Vision OS, the immersive experience gets deeper. Widgets are now spatial. They float, stay where you leave them, and personalize in frame width, color, and depth. Clock widgets come with richly detailed faces. The weather adapts visually to your day. Music and photos blend into your environment like pieces of interactive art. Apps now remember their size and location too. Whether you're using touch or a trackpad, everything is resizable, tileable, and pinpoint accurate with the new hover pointer. Spotlight just went from helpful to psychic. It's faster, more context-aware, and honestly, shockingly useful. Apple's new on-device intelligence pulls from your habits, your location, and whatever you're doing at the moment to surface exactly what you need when you need it, sometimes before you even start typing. Planning your day? It puts the most relevant files front and center. Trying to focus? It knows which app you're in and suggests system or app actions like sending a quick email, starting a recording, or maybe scheduling a meeting, all without breaking your workflow. And for the first time, Spotlight now bridges the mobile desktop divide. You can even launch iPhone-only apps like Headspace directly on your Mac through iPhone mirroring. It's not just a search tool anymore, it's your command center. Apple has basically turned your Mac into a mind reader, and honestly, you're going to love it. Apple wrapped it all up with one final thrilling drop. Every OS is getting a public beta next month, and developers can dive in today. Whether you're dreaming in liquid glass, driving with smarter CarPlay, or resizing Windows in Vision OS, Apple's making it crystal clear. The future isn't just smart, it's thoughtful. And when it all launches this fall under version 26, every device in the ecosystem will speak the same language. It's not just a software update, it's Apple's most unified, human-centered, and visually stunning experience yet. Then came a seismic shift for spatial computing. Vision OS just matured into its most powerful form yet. Apple didn't just slap widgets into thin air, they turned them into persistent spatial companions. Clock, weather, music, and photos now float in your environment with customizable frame width, color, and depth, living, breathing glances into your world that adapt in real time. And now, resizing apps isn't clunky or clumsy, it's fluid thanks to a new grab handle in the bottom right corner. When you return to your workspace, everything is exactly where you left it, like your digital room remembers your flow. A redesigned pointer system offers surgical precision, expanding controls on hover, making every interaction feel like you're directing light rather than clicking buttons. Window management on iPadOS gets a spatial twist too, with intuitive tiling just by flicking apps to the edges. Whether you're using your fingers, trackpad, or just intention, Vision OS now feels less like an OS and more like a world of your own, organized by you for you. And just like that, Apple tied a bow on its grandest symphony yet. With every OS across iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple Watch, CarPlay, and Vision Pro aligning under version 26, this wasn't just an update, it was a declaration. Hardware and software no longer operate in parallel, they dance. Liquid glass, spatial widgets, intelligent CarPlay, proactive wearables, and app continuity across screens all signal one thing. Apple's future is less about devices and more about experiences that flow. Whether you're tapping, speaking, gazing, or simply being, the system now adapts around you. WWDC 2025 wasn't a showcase of products, it was Apple handing you a reality where every pixel has a purpose, and every moment with your device feels just a little more magical.